we're going to have a look at the square root graph. So that's y equals square root x as the family, or y equals x to the power of a half. So here, when I have a look at my standard form, it would be y equals a root x minus h plus k, or y equals a to the x minus h to the power of a half plus k. And this is how we're going to represent our form to extract our a, h, and k again. Now, the shape of the square root graph looks a little bit like a parabola that's been turned on its side. And it's actually a parabola that's been reflected in the diagonal line y equals x. So let's have a look at what this would look like. The graph of y equals root x would look like that. Now, as you know, when you take the square root, you can have the positive or the negative square root, which would look like that. And this is where we have a new convention, and that is if I don't show the signs, so if I write y equals root x, then we assume that it's only the positive side. So y equals root x, just like that, is just this part here. And remember, h and k always mark some sort of point of reference, and the point of reference of h and k is this starting point here. So let's have a look at a couple of cases. So if I'm talking about something along the lines of, remember, we are referring to y equals a bracket x minus h to the half now plus k. If I was looking at a relation that said y equals, let's say, 2x minus 1 to the half plus 2, or that could be written as y equals 2 root x minus 1 plus 2. Be careful where you draw the radical, because if this keeps going there, then that includes the 2 underneath, and we'd need to do a little bit of maths, and no one obviously wants to do that. So let's rub this out and make sure we've got our little square root radical in exactly the right spot. And what I can extract out of here is that h is 1 and k equals 2, and my dilation a will be 2. And that means the starting point for my graph will be at the point 1 and 2. And because it's positive, we assume that the shape is going to look like that. So therefore, this square root function graph will look like that. And that's how it looks. And this point here will be at 2 and 1. Now, remember, if I make this negative, so if I ultimately negate y and had a function, let's do it in another color, like y equals negative 2 root x minus 1 plus 2.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel or like the video.